going to start our lesson by doing a couple stretches first, so we can get our blood moving and get ready to talk and participate. Okay, so I want everyone to put their books down and stand up with me.
This is how you stretch.
Now we're gonna stand up. Everyone stand. Yep. Emmanuel and Miriam. Thank you. And we're gonna put our arms, we're gonna reach to the sky. If you're a tall tree, reach super high. Lean this way. Lean this way. Touch your toes if you can, or try to.
I'm not.
Good, nice job. Okay, we're gonna run in place. Are you ready? We're gonna go like this. Good, faster, faster, faster. Run, 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 run. And stop.
Okay.
Oh, you guys feel better?
No.
I feel better. All right, let's sit down. Now we are ready to get started. All right.
Can you put that sticky note? Can you put that sticky note on my forehead?
No. All right, we are going to get started, and we are going to talk about our question today, which is what we can see in the sky. So I want you guys to turn to your partner and tell them something that you have seen in the sky. You guys can choose your partners today, okay? So you're going to say, when I look at the sky, I can see, okay? Ready, go.
When I look at the sky, I can see stars and
What's the first thing when you look at the sky? You saw the super, that's right, you saw the super, and then we talked about that. What else? What can we see in the sky? Stars.
I saw that.
What about during the day? What can we see?
My English sun.
The sun, yeah. That's true, you don't want to look at the sun. What about clouds? Can we see clouds? That's true, some days. You're right. All right, perfect. Okay, everyone, look back at me. Who would like to share some things they see when they look at the sky? Emmanuel? Stars. Rudy? The sun and clouds and what? An angel?
My angel, Gordo.
Oh, you see Gordo in the sky? Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. I've never seen an
You
angel.
can't even see an angel.
All right, Miriam, what do you see? The moon. Yeah, Gonzalo?
I can just
Clouds. Perfect. Owen?
superheroes, and when I was in Bryce Canyon for fall break, it was super dark there, so you can see a bunch of stars.
That is so cool. Yeah, we can't always see a ton of stars here because it's too bright, but if you go out somewhere in nature, you can, huh?
And I also saw a couple shooting stars.
Oh, cool. All right, and Harley, yes.
You can see the sun.
The sun.
It burns your eyes.
Yeah, we don't want to look directly at the sun, huh? But it is there. All right. Everyone open your books, and we are going to be on page 198. Perfect. You guys know it's going to look like this. I see Miriam's there, Allison, Owen, perfect, Emmanuel's there. Yeah, Rudy?
Do we have to take off our book?
Yeah, let's put our bookmark there too so we can find it tomorrow. We're gonna come back.
198.
198, yep. Good job. Keep going. You gotta go a little farther, Gonzalo.
Ooh, this is the page.
Yep.
I found it.
There we go. Perfect. All right, I want us to look through our pictures. We're not going to read it yet, but just flip through a few pages and tell me, think about some things you notice while we look at our pictures.
Up here. Okay.
We're going to flip through our story. So, Rudy, look like this.
A telescope, binoculars, humans,
Very good.
hair,
All right.
glasses.
Thank you. All right, now what I want you guys to do while you look through your pictures is I want you to talk to your same partners and talk about something you wonder about the story. So I want you to say, I wonder. So let's say if I was talking to my partner, one second, Harley, not yet. If I was talking to my partner, I might say, I wonder why they have this telescope out. I wonder what they're going to be doing with that. Okay, so when I say go, everyone say I wonder and talk about something you wonder about with the story with your partner. Ready, go. Alright, we can get together. Okay, what do we see in our pictures? What do we wonder? Yeah, I wonder what he's doing. Huh? Looks pretty good. Okay, what about you, Miriam? Is there anything you wonder? No? Like I wonder if these girls are friends. Or if they're sisters, maybe? Alright, great. Okay, everyone, look back up at me. Who would like to share some things they wonder about? Alright, let's see. Rudy. Oh, is that why you think they have the telescope? Okay. Yes, Gonzalo, what do you wonder? You wonder if they found some stars?
A sea star.
Oh, a sea star?
A shooting star.
Oh, a shooting star, I see. Alright, cool. Okay, this time though, when you guys share, I want you to start with the word I wonder. So we make sure that we're talking about things we wonder about. Harley. You wonder why the stars are there? Okay, yes, Owen.
I'm wondering why this guy is holding a robot antenna and he's just like.
Does he look kind of funny? We wonder what this guy right here on this page is doing. That's what I'm saying. So your wonders are things we can turn into questions about our story. They're pretty much questions already. So Owen, how can we change Owen's I wonder into a question?
Why is that guy holding a robot antenna and
Yeah, so why is this guy holding this thing right here? What's he doing? Alright, let's see, Rudy, how can we change your I wonder into a question? You don't know? Remember you were talking about the telescope. And you said you thought they were looking at the stars, so.
I wonder if they could change the telescope to the left.
Oh, do them both? Yeah, so maybe we could say like, I wonder what they're going to see with their telescope. And you made a prediction on what you thought it could be. And, okay, so I think those are some good questions. I'm going to remember those, and we are going to talk about them some more tomorrow. But for now, we're just going to read our story, and maybe we can find some answers to our I wonders, okay? So I want everyone to turn back to the first page of our story. And we're going to put our hand on the beginning, the first sentence, word, and I want you guys to follow along as I read, okay? Josie and Ling were good friends. Harley, I don't see your finger on there. Will you put your finger on the story, please? You too, Emmanuel. Thank you. Okay, Josie and Ling were good friends. Ling was happy Josie was her neighbor. Josie was happy Ling lived nearby, too. Josie and Ling couldn't wait for the school day to end. They planned a sleepover at Josie's house. They were going to sleep in a tent in Josie's backyard. As the class was leaving, Mr. Cortez said, "Your weekend homework is to look at the nighttime sky and explain what you saw on Monday." The class rumbled. "Why the unhappy sounds?" Mr. Cortez asked. "It will be fun looking at the sky at night." Good. Everyone turn their page so you can follow along. Finger on the next word. The girls arrived at Josie's house and were delighted to be sleeping outdoors. Josie said, "I'm so happy that we get to sleep in the tent. It will be lots of fun." Then Ling said, "I'll get the sleeping bags and flashlights. I brought flashlights so we can play games in the tent." Josie's dad poked his head inside the tent. "Girls, it's a good time for you to do your homework now because it's getting dark," he said. "Aw," they both complained. "Dad," said Josie, "do we have to now?" "Yes, I already set up the telescope." Ling said, "I hope this won't take too long." Josie looked up at the spot and looked up and spotted a crescent moon. Did you know the moon's light comes from the sun? Said Josie. It's funny that it's called moonlight. Yes, said Ling, who was still thinking about playing in the tent. Josie's dad smiled at the girls and said, see the stars in the sky? Those points of bright light can form shapes. You can see the Big Dipper, he said. It's a group of stars that looks like a giant spoon in the sky.
What Big Dipper? It doesn't even look like a spoon.
You don't think it looks like a spoon?
It doesn't look like a.
All right, turn your
Yeah,
page.
that's what. And it goes in the air. Just like it.
All right, we'll share our comments at the end. Everyone turn your page and get your finger on the next one. And then we'll have time for comments. Josie's dad showed her how to look through the telescope. Wow, that's more stars than I ever dreamed of. I never imagined there could be so many. It was Ling's turn to look. Ling cried out, I see a bright light moving in the sky. That's a shooting star, said Josie's dad. This is fun, said Ling. I really enjoy looking at the stars. I think we've seen enough of the nighttime sky, said Josie's dad. You girls can go play now. Aw, Dad, can't we keep looking? Asked Josie. This is really fun. Yes, said Ling. We have had an adventure already, and we haven't even played in the tent yet. You're right, Ling, said Josie. This has been one exciting night. All right, that's the end of our story. So, tomorrow I'm going to remind you guys of your I wonders, and we are going to look for the answers to your questions. Does anyone have any comments on the story they'd like to share really fast? Yes, Harley.
In the show, one of the characters' names is called Dipper.
Dipper, kind of like the Big Dipper, right, that we were talking about? Yeah, Rudy?
They saw a shooting star.
They did see a shooting star. Wasn't that one of your I wonders?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Gonzalo, yes. There's something you wanted to say, Gonzalo?
This is a boy or a girl?
Let me see. I guess you'll just have to decide. What do you think?
I think it's a girl.
Okay. And Owen, and then we'll be done.
What? Is the show Harmon talking about called Gravity Falls?
Oh boy, you guys have.
I've watched that show twice.
Me
too.
You made a connection. Very cool. All right, everyone, let's close our books quietly. And we are going, when I say the magic words, you're going to go put them back, and then we will get started with our centers. So remember, you can finish your DOL, and then we're going to do spelling, your dictionaries, Lexia for 15 minutes, and then read to self. Ready, Lobo.
Lobo.